Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself, and create the life that you truly want to live as a result. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs, and it's for Wednesday, the 11th of September, 2024. I hope you're doing well. I have a membership on this channel. If you want to become a member, you might be able to find a join button down there. If you can't see it, then just go on a different kind of browser and you'll be able to see it. If you become a member, you'll be able to catch me going live sporadically throughout the week. If you catch me, I'll give you a reading in there. And if you don't, you can watch the replays. There's some extra channeling for our members in there, especially for empaths. So let's see what's in the energies for everybody today. We've got the Grace card, which is all good things happening. We've got the Garden of the Night, which is the dark night of the soul, shadow work kind of thing, and immortality. Immortality is something that just will not go away, right? And so the flow, grace, it's not just good things that come our way, right? Well, good things do come our way in the form of stuff that we need to deal with, within ourselves especially. It feels like the Garden of the Night, it's something like how you feel bad about yourself, you know? That is like the biggest way that we undermine ourselves, is by feeling, by putting it on ourselves. You know, something happens and we feel that we've failed, and then we feel that we're a bad person because of it. It really undermines us when how we feel about ourselves goes down based on stuff that we've done. And it's not self-love is what it is. Self-love is where we go easy on ourselves, and it's like, it's all right, you know, it's okay. It is okay. It's okay to be human and to make mistakes, and it's okay to be learning as well. So you might need to go easy on yourself today. We've got Magic Maker and Intuition here as well. Might be tapping into your intuition. I've actually just been off work for a week. This is the first reading that I'm doing for quite some time. You might hear it in my voice. I've been sick. But I was a couple of weeks ahead on today's tarot, so it's actually, I think I had two more lined up, and then I had to be back to work. We've got Recharge, Generosity, and Reflect. Interesting. So perhaps you are recharging yourself today after reflecting on, perhaps, if you've been generous. I know there has been a lot of information lately, personally for me, through my channeling and through today's tarot channelings, of being really careful, like noticing what people are like and loving ourselves enough to say, I only want good people in my life, you know. Being super, just being more switched on about it. You know, because we can learn to all we like that there's narcissists or whatever, but if we keep on choosing them or we keep on letting them in, that's our problem, you know. It's like saying, oh, there's poisonous things everywhere, but I keep on eating them. It's like, well, stop eating them, you know. Learn. Learn and stop eating those poisonous things. It's exactly the same as that, in fact, because these people are poisonous to empaths. They are. So let's see what's in the tarot today. We've got the Fool card here. So it's starting something new, taking a chance on that. We've got the Wheel of Fortune card, the card of fate. Often things get moving when we see the Wheel of Fortune card. The Five of Pentacles is the long, slow walk in the snow alone. So it's like your path, you're on it, and you need to persist with that. And then the Moon, there's something yet to be revealed. Let's get deeper into all of this. So the Fool is about starting something new and taking a risk on that. Why have we got it here? Three of Voices. Perhaps you've been breaking your own heart over and over again, and you need to do something different. And it feels like a risk. It will feel like a risk, especially if we're talking about all of this stuff that I was talking about. You know, shutting people out and saying no. I just put a meme on Facebook because I saw it myself. Saying, you know how people say family always comes first. It's like, no, my mental health comes first. And it's so true. For some of us, it's so true. Like, it would be lovely to have a family that doesn't damage you. But for those of us that do, our mental health comes first. Our well-being comes first. Must always. I've got healing energy and discernment behind that. Yeah, I thought it was about what I'm talking about now. So it is a lesson for a lot of people. Now, it's not that narcissists, abusers, psychopaths, whatever it is that you want to call them, because there's a lot of different names for people without empathy, right? It's not that they shouldn't exist. There is a place for them. There is. It's just not in my friendship group, not in my home, not, not not on my watch. I'll buy things from them. I'll frequent their businesses for sure. I can interact with them, but they're not going to be in my personal life. So healing energy and discernment. Some of you are continuing to eat that poison and then go like, ouch, I'm poisoned. And it's like, yeah, well, stop it. So you're breaking your own heart. Something, you need to take a risk, so you stop doing that. The Wheel of Fortune. Muse of Inspiration. The Muse of Inspiration, I want to get another card out, is the King of Wands. So that's someone else's energy. Fated, King of Wands. King of Wands can be a narcissist, in fact. It can be that energy because they're charismatic, and it's not necessarily a narcissist, but they can be charismatic and, lots of people drawn to them, attractive, and they're passionate about things and all of that. They serve a purpose. They can be great at business and stuff. And doing new things. Tell us why they're here. So it's someone from the past, Six of Emotions, perhaps someone that you need to turn away now. The Empress, now you know what it is that you deserve. Temperance, bide your time with that. Temper, yeah, you know what? Someone could be coming back into your life now, and you could be seeing them in a different light. It could be someone that is really not good for you, and you need to deal with them differently now. What's behind that? And just because it's fated doesn't mean like they're fated to be together. It means fated that one is the one to teach you this lesson of self-love. It's a lesson of self-love when we're involved with people like this, to prioritize our well-being instead. We're not being asked to sacrifice ourselves. And I think that can be a challenge of empaths, is to stop sacrificing yourself. Stop, thinking that you need to be that martyr. The divine timing at home. Okay, so it could be someone close to your home. It could be someone perhaps that you let into your home. I don't know. Someone that you used to live with, perhaps. Five of Pentacles. So, long, slow walk alone. There's only you that can sort this out, and it's all about you and your life. Five of Pentacles. You've got the Four of Emotions, because you're waiting for something good to come in. The Hermit, by yourself. And the Five of Emotions with a closed down heart, right? So, like I said, there's no point in lamenting the fact that there's poison everywhere, because there is poison everywhere. There's a whole load of things that are poisonous in this world. However, we don't need to eat them, right? We don't. And yes, there's going to be a whole load of people that aren't good for you, but you don't need to let them into your life. And if it's causing you to close your heart down, because perhaps you're thinking that like the majority of people are that, and they're not. The majority of people are people with empathy. The majority of people have empathy, and so if you keep on going to those King of Wands, the ones that have got the charisma and all of that, if you're impressed by that and you think you can have that kind of personality along with the empathy, it doesn't quite fit. Not that the King of Wands is always the one without empathy, and not that you can't have charisma as well as having empathy, but there are some attractive things, attractive personality traits, just traits that are, it just doesn't fit. It doesn't fit with the empath. Teaching is behind that, so learn that. So it's a time to be alone. It's a time to detach. The Moon. Some things haven't been revealed yet. And like I said in a previous reading as well, is the good people might be wary of you if you keep on eating poison. They'll be like, she's a bit crazy. Let's not hang out with her. She keeps on eating poison. Let's not hang out with her. She's like hanging out with narcissists. I can't be around narcissists. I can't be around her because she's always with narcissists. That kind of thing, And so it could be something like that that's yet to be revealed to you. You might have this huge aha when you take this step of cutting people out to realize, the very fact that I was hanging out with those people that was making everyone else aware of me. Awakening and strength, and awakening to your strength as well, and perhaps awakening that you're actually stronger. You're stronger than this, and there's great strength in saying no. I mean, there is strength in eating the poison too, right? And surviving it, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But there's an even stronger stance of going, I'm not going to do that anymore. So retreat and let it go. Retreat and then see what comes up for you inside, internally, and then let that stuff go. So it's a double letting go. We let go of patterns on the outside or people or whatever. We do something different, and then we deal with the aftermath. That could be why the dark night of the soul comes in there. And perhaps this is the dark night of the soul that immortality keeps on coming around again until you've dealt with it. Okay, what about love lives? What about love lives for our singles out there? Anything going on? When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. And surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go. All will work out. So similar kind of message there. Let go. Like you've got to let go of the old kind of people that you're attracting in. And sometimes we don't want to do that because we think we're going to be all alone. Like there's no one else out there. But like I said, in fact, the majority of people on this planet have got empathy. So there's more of the good ones out there than there are the bad. Perhaps not single. I'm not saying that, but cool your emotions, says the full moon in Aries. But these things, when you do let go and these things come up inside of you like that, you know, like, well, there'll be nobody left, you know, or whatever your mind is protesting, that's something to look into. It's probably dark night of the soul stuff. You're probably turning it against yourself, that making it mean something about you. We've got fun and strings attached. So some of you think you can just have fun with people, but there's way more involved than that. I know I can't anyway. I can't be casual dating or anything like that. I'd rather be alone than be doing that. Can I be with the wrong people? We've got delight and giving. Some of you absolutely love giving, and it's to your detriment because you don't notice when you're not receiving from other people. We've got old wounds of falling in love. Again, someone from the past could be coming in today. Someone that you fell for, someone that you didn't notice wasn't a good person for you. Wounds coming up about that. What else? Yeah, past heartbreak for sure. We've got a spear here. Heartache over what you no longer have. So it's X energy, right? We've got a claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. Bad danger, especially in money matters. And be careful with this. Yeah, if there's a narcissist coming back in, it sounds that way to me. Bad, something important such as a new job or a raise. Because if they had a narcissist in your life, we always want them. We always want that version of them that was pretending. We always want the fake one that we first met. It's not really them. And so don't be seduced by that memory. Okay, well, think of a yes or no answer question. I've got a red and a green crystal in this back. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer. But it's just a bit of fun. This is a general reading, not a personal one. If you do want a private reading, I do offer them from my website, behealing.com, ranging from one question readings at $20 to full readings, guidance readings, and even more than that, in fact. Trauma release readings, all kinds of things. Check it out, behealing.com. I generally get everything out within 24 hours lately. Check out my blog as well. I'm writing blog posts again. There's years worth of blogs there. I don't know. I can't remember when I need to check. July 2010. That's the first blog post on there. And I think I even started it before then because I deleted some of the really old blogs a long time ago. Check it out. Been going for many years, but I had a few years off blogging and I was just been doing these videos, but I've decided to start blogging again, so I do check that out. behealing.com. Book yourself in for a reading while you're there too. Okay, so how best to deal with these energies today? We've got the Five of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Five of Swords is a fight, and it's often an internal fight, and the Eight of Swords is something on repeat. It's like I'm trapped in this pattern. I can't get away from it. It's almost like, you know, when people say, like, why am I attracting this same thing over and over again? You got to ask yourself why you're attracted to. I think that is the key here, not just letting go, but asking yourself, what is it about these people that are actually attractive to me? They've got a trait that I'm pulled to, and you probably pulled to it because it's not a trait that you've got. But if it's not a trait that you've got, that should be warning signs. It's probably a trait that you've not got for very good reason. Well, think of your yes or no answer question now before I lose my voice. Your answer is no. Definitely don't do it today. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button. If you're new, leave me a comment as well. Love hearing from you guys, and consider clicking that join button down there as well to join my membership here on this channel. Well, have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.